In this bag, I have 7 discs, and we're gonna be playing to see which one of these is gonna go into my Trash Panda Holiday Used Disc Swap today. Let's get started. All right, here's a closer look at the full lineup before we get started. These are all factory seconds, by the way. This is a time lapse. This is an Insanity. This is a Hex, and this is a Hex. It's a Neutron and then Fission Hex. This is an Echo, which I've never thrown before, and I'm super excited to try that. This is a Runway. It's a very domey Runway. And then this is the Entropy, so this will be my zone disc. And then this is a Electron Pixel, but we can't use that for the disc swap because it's premium plastic only. So we're just gonna be playing for these discs, and that way I don't really get punished too much for my putting. We're gonna be playing the front 9 of the red tees here at Diavolo because I'm not fantastic, and the game basically is if I get a birdie with one of these discs, it's safe, and if it's a par 4 and I get a birdie and I use 2 discs, they're both safe. At the end of this, if all of my discs are safe, then I can pick the one that I want to give away. But if I haven't birdied with one of the discs by the end of the front 9, that's the disc that I'm going to give away. First hole is 245, straight out there. I'm really curious to try out this Echo. I think the numbers are like a Hex, but maybe 0.5 more turn or something like that. Again, these are all factory seconds, so they might fly a little different. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Okay, we're over there. And since it's the first throw of the day, I'm gonna do 2 off the top. This is the Hex, Fission. That's better. That is much better. Let's see. Oh man, better stop putting with those things. 1 down, the Fission Hex is safe. We got 154 feet to this basket up here. This is gonna be my entropy shot. I think I'm gonna try flexing it forehand, first forehand of the day. And it's also really cold, so let's see how it goes. All right, it is over there. All right, pretty decent shot with the entropy. Let's see if we can replicate that putt. No, we cannot. All right, entropy still needs a birdie. A bit of context as we're walking to the next hole. I won all of these discs in a glow tournament recently. The prize was 8 lab second discs from MVP and Streamline. So I have never thrown these discs before at all. I threw the time lapse once just to see how stable it was, and it is beefy. So we're gonna see, this might be a good hole for it actually. Let's find out. This hole is about 350 and they call it a par 4, so we're gonna treat it as such. We're gonna try and pump this time lapse down this left hallway, and then it's all the way up to the right. A time lapse forehand is probably not the best idea right now, but it's the only idea I have. Oh, great skip. Oh my gosh. All right, this is a fantastic shot. You can see the basket right up there, and the entropy still needs to be saved, so we're just gonna chip a little forehand up there. See if we can get ourselves a tap in. Or, all right, that should be just fine. I think it rolled off the island, but we're chilling. Okay, the putt is so bad in super cold weather, it just sucks. All right, so that is the time lapse, entropy, and the Fission Hex have been saved so far. This hole is gonna be 554 feet. Call it a par 5. It's like way out down there, and then all the way back around to the left, and I think it's a justifiable par 5, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't capitalize on it. I'm gonna throw the drone again, because I think you just want something that floats really far to the left. Let's see how it goes. I like it out of my hand. I don't know if that made it far enough to go into the eventual hallway, but should be not too bad. All right, so here's the deal. All of a sudden we have an eagle opportunity. I guess I should have put something on the line for an eagle opportunity, but as of right now, an eagle just gets me nothing. So I'll think of something later if we get this eagle, but if not, I think we're gonna go ahead and throw the runway, the super domey runway. I have a runway, but it's super flat. So we're gonna see if this one is as beefy as the flat top runway. Oh, yank. I cannot believe that that got all the way through, even though it hit something still. Let's go see where it landed. All right, let's please just take this eagle and go home. We're just gonna do straddle out to the right, avoid this tree, and we all live happily ever after. Okay, sure. Okay, all right, that's still a birdie, which means the echo and the runway are now safe. It's hole 5, 230 to the pin, and I'm gonna throw the pixel off of this one, even though I don't really need it to be safe. I just think it's a good shot, and I wanna throw this pixel because it feels good. Wow, that was good, but my mic fell off, so. All right, we're gonna put that there. Hopefully it's fine. Nope. All right, just a quick recap. That hole didn't do anything for me. I just figured we were on top of things, so might as well throw the pixel. So we have the echo, the fission hex, the time lapse and the runway, and the entropy are all safe. So that leaves the insanity as well as the neutron hex. So this is hole 6. We have 4 holes to get 2 birdies. I think we can do it. We'll see. These last 4 holes are harder. That's why I kind of figured this would be a good challenge. So let's find out. All right, so we're gonna have to power down on this a lot. This is only like 230 or something downhill with the hex. I guess we'll do like a little forehand. Try to. Oh, that could be so good. I think that's either parked or just a little bit short. All right, we were a little bit short, and there's people behind me, so let us just jam this putt, save this disc, and move on. Yep. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. That's okay. Like I said, we got 3 more opportunities for 2 birdies. We can do it. All right, so like I said, there's like plenty of opportunities left here, but they're not all great for the discs that I have left. This one's only 193 feet. The fission hex, we're just gonna kind of try and pipe it up the gap, maybe a little ace run, and see what we can do. Oh, all right, that should be a putt. So the other thing that I'm gonna do to up the stakes a little bit that I haven't really had a need to do this far is if I get a bogey, then one of the discs, I have to pick one of the discs to get out of the like safe pile of discs. And they're now under threat again. So it hasn't been a problem. Hopefully it won't be. All right, again, we have a little bit of a tester for me because I just don't practice putting. This hex should be safe, but let's find out. Please sit down. Please sit down. Please. So remember what I said about the bogey thing? We can just like cut that out. Editor, me, cut that out. All right. Let's not have this turn into something, please. All right, pixel is just straight at it. That was so hyzer, oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm gonna bogey that right after I put that rule in place. Great. Now I gotta pick who's back into the ring of fire. I think the smartest move is to put the entropy back under threat, because I think I'm gonna use that for a lot of my upshots, and there's also a birdie opportunity right here on hole 8 to save this thing. So hopefully we get that done. Okay, so just kidding, they really changed this hole from the last time I've been here. It used to be just right out there, right next to the water, but now it's like tucked in back there. It should still be an entropy shot, but it's gonna be a little bit more tricky. And I haven't thrown this thing on backhand yet, so. That's gotta be good, right? There's no way that that's not under the basket. Told you. Under the basket, kind of. Well, it's a tap in, so entropy safe, again. All right, this is about our last, it's not about our last chance. This is our last chance to save these last 2 discs, the Insanity and the Neutron Hex, okay? So this is 500 feet. It's a par 4, so we do have a chance. If we birdie with both of these discs, then we can save both of them, and then I can pick what I want. But if not, then the Insanity and the Hex I will have to choose between to give into this holiday disc swap. I think that the Insanity's flippy from the numbers, if I remember correctly, but we're just gonna pump this on hyzer. You just gotta go straight up this gap. Just trust it a little bit. Oh, flip more. Wow, that just did not get, it wanted to so bad. Let's throw the Neutron Hex for fun. See what that would have done if it was the first shot. Wow, that thing's like stable. Stable Hex? All right, I have a very difficult shot ahead of me, and the more that I'm looking at it, the more that I'm not sure I can get the hex there on a flex forehand, but we're gonna give it a shot, especially from a standstill, straddle. Oh gosh, here we go. It's called a Hail Mary for a reason. Come out of it. Oof, that is tough. What would the Insanity have done? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's still short, but that was significantly better. Should have used that. Now we got to throw in. The Insanity landed right here. Would have been fantastic. The Hex is over there, right where you guys are. And now I got to throw in for birdie to save both of these discs, or else. I think I'm going to try and throw in the Insanity, because I think I like that more. Let's see. No, not even close. Oh my gosh, wait, careful. We still have that bogey rule in place. And Hex. There's no way. Oh, okay. All right, let's make a putt. All right, let's make a cheeky little putt. Save these other discs. Yep. Sweet. That pixel is like really, I putt with the Link from Discmania, but this thing's really good. Let's go ahead and spin a wheel or flip a coin or whatever. Here's what I've decided. Instead of a coin flip or anything, I'm just gonna flip both of these discs. If they land on the same side as each other, the Hex is given away. If they land on different sides, then the Insanity will be given away. I'm gonna like flip them like one at a time so there's no like bias. There you have it, folks. If you can see, they are on the same side. Goodbye to this beautiful Neutron Hex. This thing is beautiful. I believe my Trash Panda holiday swap person requested a stable mid-range or fairway driver. So this thing is going in here. It's a perfect fit actually. So, and then this with a couple other goodies that I will send as well in the box. So let's go check those out. All right, so we just played a fantastic 9 holes of disc golf at Diavolo is the pronunciation, by the way. I think I messed that up in the intro, but Diavolo is the pronunciation. I got lectured on that a while back. Anyway, let's go ahead and pack up our holiday disc swap. I'm reusing, shout out Trash Panda, a box that I got from another round. I've been saving this box for, it's gotta be upwards of a year now. So let's go ahead and get packing here. So we have the Neutron Hex, the factory second. So it's brand new, basically, unthrown, except for the throws that you saw in the video, and did throw it once after the video ended, and I threw it right into a tree and scuffed up this side a little bit. So I am sorry, my exchange person here. This is not gonna be super duper shiny, but besides that little scuff, brand new. So we're gonna pack that one in here. And then I'm gonna toss in a few other goodies. I have a Neutron Volt that I threw for a little bit, a few years back. I would say it falls under the category of straight to stable, maybe a little bit overstable, but I think it still fits our criteria enough that I'm gonna put that in our box here. And then, so that's 2 premium plastic discs. I am going to include this disc I had bought pretty recently, actually. I think this past summer I bought this disc. It's a Z Plastic Midnight Challenger SS. Ultimately, I think it's just like a really good disc that unfortunately just doesn't have any room in my bag. I haven't thrown it that much, so I want it to go to a new home, and hopefully you can get some use out of it. So I took some footage with these discs earlier to basically show how they throw at my arm speed, and hopefully that'll give y'all some idea of how they fly and why I'm sending them in my box. So 3 premium plastic discs. I'm gonna go fill this out and mail this. Happy holidays, and thank you so much for watching.